Mr. Beast recently, one of his interviews have been gaining traction on how he's had his Mr. Beast brand companies under the Mr. Beast umbrella. We have the main YouTube channel. We have the various translated channels from Spanish, French, so on and so forth. Whether we talk about burgers, whether we talk about a chocolate, there's a lot of companies under Mr. Beast, all being valued at about $1 billion from somebody, offering Mr. Beast $1 billion to buy it out. And Mr. Beast denying it. Now, I'm not going to speak so much on how other people feel about that. Oh, I would have taken, I wouldn't. Me seeing Mr. Beast, how much he's accomplished, where he's at right now, understood a couple things. Just hearing the billion, number one, even before hearing him saying that he didn't accept it. Number one, $1 billion ain't enough. I ain't a financial advisor. I'm not pocket watching that heavy with Mr. Beast. But seeing as how he's third biggest YouTube channel, I believe, T-Series, PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, at how fast he's done it, it's a low ball just off of that. And YouTube also being a company that is still growing at a amazing pace and scale. YouTube gonna be here, I want to say forever. So them YouTube pockets keep increasing. Mr. Beast pockets, Jimmy pockets are gonna keep increasing. So off the growth alone, $1 billion's too short. Off the size of his companies, of what he's been able to grow at such a fast pace, $1 billion's too little for that. And number three, if you watch Mr. Beast, one thing you will know about Jimmy is that he does not value the money more than the joy, the journey of doing what he does. You know that already based off the fact that he invests almost every single dollar into the next video or into something else in the company. You know that off of him vividly saying, I enjoy doing this. Even hearing his hectic schedule of how he could be on a set one day, next morning he could be recording all day on the gaming channel, then he could be flying out to do another jam-packed, nonstop. So even without knowing the value of his brand, seeing as how he doesn't prioritize money for what he does, $1 billion ain't enough. $1 billion is not enough. Now, Jimmy saying that 10 billion would seem like a better number. I'm not buying that either. And I feel he was probably being humble. I feel Mr. Beast was like, hey, 10 billions would be good. In the back of his head, 100 bill. 100 bill. Because watch, in less than a year, going to be the second most subscribed, I believe, passing PewDiePie. And then eventually it's going to be a fight between T-Series and Mr. Beast. We'll see how that war pans out. And even when we're not talking on the YouTube side of things, he's only going to continue to get bigger. Right now, his subtitle channels are gaining massive languages. They're bigger. A couple of them combined are bigger than the main channel, which is pretty insane. Or I think all of them. And more importantly, he's still young. He's still in the building blocks of building this empire, massive empire. And I don't even believe he's hit his peak. Seeing how analytical he can be, but the amount of creativity he puts on everything, I believe Mr. Beast, everything included, it's going to be 50 billion plus. Easily 50 billion plus. We're going to see that within a couple years. We're going to look back at this interview and be like, damn, even 10 billion was a low ball from everything he's doing. The only way I can honestly see Mr. Beast selling anything related to his brand would be burnout. Eventually, the enjoyment is not able to outweigh the amount of energy spent. Or, I think that's the only thing. Yeah, he's not able to catch up with everything. He's going to need someone like, all right, catch this out because it's too much for me. Or maybe he's not as in love with the business as he once was.